Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are fine, safe, and you are doing well. Today we'll be working with the making of moi moi, which is beans pudding. If you are new here, do it, and you are a returning subscriber, a big shout out to you and a big act of love from me to you. Do it to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell to get notified once I post a new video. This is moi moi video. Join me with the process of prepping my beans and my sorting out the dirt and taking out excess dirt from it before I start washing. The washing of beans can be very easy and can be very tasking to some people, but it just depends on how much dedication they are giving to making your food. As for me, I believe food making does not have to really do with just cooking. It has to come from the heart. It has to come with a lot of love. It has to come with a lot of passion and all that. But in all, food is very easy. Food making is easy. Just put your mind to it and you will get it done before you know it. Yeah, I am trying to take out the excess dirt. So I'm trying to use my water to separate the beans from the excess dirt. This water here, I'm going to sieve it before I start washing my beans in proper. Yeah, I've started washing my beans already and it's looking already fine, but you see there's a lot of shaft removing to do, so we'll just go through the process. Here is my sieve. I'm trying to bring out my shaft, good side to the side, bad side to the other side. So I'm just trying to separate it from the dirt. You can see how much water I've added to that bowl. That's the amount of water you need. When you're washing beans, you don't have to be economical with your water portion or water uses. You just try to use as much water as you need to wash your beans to perfection. In fact, it just makes it easier for you once you have enough and sufficient water to wash your beans with. So I'm trying to save out the excess, the remaining shafts. You can see it's not so looking so dirty anymore. It's already getting fine and better than we started. I just do this process repeatedly. I did mine for like 4 to 5 times before it came to this stage and has this minimal days that he has. You can see, even no matter how much water you use, you still see the shaft. I don't know how hard it is for these people, this thing to just leave this place, but it's a thing of process. Once you give it time, it will come off by its own easily. So yeah, it's looking fine and already ready for blending. So I'm just going to give it the last rinse. Take out the dirt that are sitting in the bottom of the bowl because you don't want that to go into your beans. Then you put in your bowl that you'll be using to blend. But if you have a blender, you can just blend in the house. This is my shaft. I try to put it in a separate liner because I don't put this in my kitchen or anywhere around because it smells a lot. Then I come back to prepare my pepper. I'm using some tatashi, which is bawa pepper, which is habanero pepper, bawa, and tatashi. So the beans is back after I blended it and took it to the miller. I even had to add some onion. So yeah, it is, the beans is back after I blended it. Then I whisk. This beans making will just be a very simple and quick one. A different meal from the regular food that we always take. So that was I just had to make this quick and simple. I'll be using just crayfish for these beans. I'm using my seasoning cube. Here is a cup and a half. That's a derica and a half of beans. That was the portion I washed, and this is the quantity it's giving me. And I'll add my salt, my seasoning, and water. It depends on how thick or how light you want it to be. I don't always like my beans to be too hard after it's been cooked, so I'll add my seasoning cubes and my crayfish. That's my crayfish powder that I'm adding here. You try to be very generous with your crayfish. You don't want to be stingy with this. I remember I told you that I'll be making just crayfish moi moi. I'm not adding any other protein aside from this crayfish because this is what I have. Like we said, it's going to be a budget friendly moi moi making. You don't have to break a bank to make yourself moi moi, a different meal from what you eat. So I'll mix it all up together, taste for seasoning, and adjust if need be. I have to add a little bit more seasoning, then I add my water, more water. Saving my more water. Mind you, my hands are clean. Once I'm cooking, you won't expect me to cook without washing my hands. This is my family eating this meal. So now I'll be adding in my oil. Once I taste and it's perfect, then I add in my oil. Not too much and not too little, just be proportional about the oil when you're adding it at this point. If you've been watching my video up to this extent, do well to like, subscribe, and follow for more. Turn on your notification bell to get notified once I post a new video, and share to friends, loved ones, and family. Don't keep this information, it's very useful and you will be loved once you do this. And you can also comment on the comment section because I'm open to correction, I'm open to advice, and I'm open to learning from any one of you, because at this point we learn from each other. It is until you die before you can stop learning. As long as I'm still living, I learn. And I start portioning my beans into my moi moi nylon. If you have your leaf, you can add your leaf. If you have your parchment papers, you can just lay it into your parchment paper with your baking tray and you just bake. But this is what I'll be using, because in this present economy, portion control is very important. If you know, you know. So right now I'm just trying to portion it. I'll continue with the process until I'm done with the content and the quantity of the beans I have in my bowl. Don't forget to like. I'll be so glad if you did so. Like, follow, and comment if there is anything you would like me to do differently from what I'm doing. If there's a tutorial that you'll be wanting me to try, put it down into the comment section. I'll be glad to put in all my efforts to do it for you. Serving you is my joy, trust me. Once I'm done, I'll put in my pot. So I had some water in my pot, then I start adding my moi moi into the pot of water. Try not to add too much water, just a little portion of water into your pot. I like adding my moi moi together with the water. I don't boil my water before I start adding my moi moi. I just add my ordinary water, add my moi moi, so the process can start all together, and I cover and allow to cook. After some time, this is what it's looking like, and it's done and ready to be eaten. How will you be paying your sweets? Because me, I like taking my moi moi just like that. Sometimes I can take it with echo, which is agiri, but this night I'll just be taking my own like this. Do well to like, follow, and subscribe, and try this recipe. Tag me on once you try this recipe. Love you and enjoy. You can see how smooth and fluffy it looks. I bet you want to take a bite from this. Bye, and thanks for watching.